BTS News Today. In recent times, BTS's Jimin has been in the spotlight due to shocking news related to his health and condition, which is rumored to be undergoing treatment at the hospital. This issue sparked the attention and concern of fans, especially ARMY, as BTS fans are called, who have always supported it. Jimin, or Park Jimin, is one of the BTS members known for his strong vocal and dance charm. However, despite looking strong and energetic on stage, Jimin apparently has a hidden story that is not always shown to the public, including his health condition. Jimin is known as a sincere and hardworking person. He always gives his best in every performance, no matter how much training or fatigue he feels. However, this incredible dedication also sometimes had an impact on his health. This issue was raised when Jimin's mother was reportedly shocked by the news about her son's condition, causing a big question among fans. Is Jimin really undergoing treatment at the hospital? Jimin BTS is not only famous as a talented singer and dancer, but also as a person who is persistent and always wants to give the best for his fans. Since his debut with BTS, Jimin has shown an incredible work ethic. She always strives to look perfect in every performance, whether at concerts, television shows, or in music videos. This dedication certainly brings proud results, but sometimes it also negatively affects his health. Several times Jimin looked tired and even injured on stage, but he continued his performance without showing any pain. However, this kind of lifestyle certainly has consequences. Jimin's seriousness in pursuing perfection in the field of art turned out to result in several health problems. It is known that Jimin has experienced several physical as well as mental health problems during his career. Despite that, he still maintains his passion for fans, which makes Jimin a highly respected figure in the entertainment world. Some time ago, news spread that Jimin had to undergo a thorough medical examination due to his declining health condition. This news certainly surprised his family, especially Jimin's mother, who is famous for being very close to her son. According to reports, Jimin's mother was very worried and even shocked when she heard the news that Jimin might have to be hospitalized. Jimin's mother knew her son very well as a strong person and rarely complained. However, knowing that her child might need medical care certainly made her very anxious. However, Jimin's mother never imagined that her son's glorious career would be colored by health conditions that must be taken seriously. This news was a blow to Jimin's family, who had supported him with love and pride. If you look at Jimin's career journey, this is not the first time he has experienced health problems. Since his debut, Jimin has fallen ill or injured several times due to his busy schedule and heavy physical demands. In the past, Jimin has experienced fatigue and injuries, but he always tries hard to recover and return to performing for his fans. However, with increasing age and higher work pressure, Jimin's health condition also needs more attention. In several interviews, Jimin also shared that he often feels stressed and depressed because he wants to continue to be the best for his fans. This pressure sometimes makes him feel that he is not good enough, so he continues to try even harder, often neglecting his own health. This strong dedication is certainly worthy of appreciation, but it also shows how important attention to health is, especially for an idol who is always in the public spotlight. When news of Jimin's health condition surfaced, support came not only from family, but also from other BTS members. BTS is a group that has been together for many years, so their bond is not just that of colleagues, but also as a family. The members of BTS have always given their full support to Jimin, both physically and emotionally. It is known that the members of BTS, especially Jungkook and RM, are very concerned about Jimin's health and provide full support so that he can rest. They paid attention not only to Jimin's physical condition, but also to his mental health. Support like this is one of the strengths for Jimin to continue to survive and return with better energy. In addition, Jimin's family also always gave him a very important moral boost. They often remind Jimin to take care of his health and not force himself too much. Not only the family and members of BTS, Jimin's fans, namely ARMY, are also very supportive of him in any condition. When news of Jimin's health spread, soldiers from all over the world showed concern and prayed for Jimin to recover soon. Various messages of support also flowed on social media, showing how much love ARMY for Jimin. ARMY really appreciates Jimin's dedication, who always tries to give his best in every performance. However, they also want Jimin to put his health above all else. Many soldiers reminded Jimin not to be too hard on himself and to rest if necessary. The relentless support from the army is one of the great strengths for Jimin to stay positive in the midst of trials. As an idol with a busy schedule, Jimin faced not only physical but also mental pressure. Stress and anxiety are often experienced by artists, and Jimin was no exception. Several times Jimin was open about his feelings that often felt less confident or depressed. Affected mental health can have an impact on physical well-being, which is one of the things Jimin and his management team need to pay attention to. Mental health is an important factor to take care of, especially for a celebrity with as much popularity as Jimin. Jimin's management team and family understand this and always strive to provide full support so that Jimin can lead a balanced life. They want Jimin to be not only successful on stage, but also happy and healthy in his personal life. With the full support of family, friends, and the army, Jimin is expected to recover and return in better condition. For this reason, appropriate recovery steps are needed so that Jimin can maintain his health. Jimin's future in the entertainment world is certainly very bright, but all parties hope that he will prioritize his health. Jimin is also expected to be more open about his condition to fans, so they can understand his situation and provide more support. The fans are certainly ready to see Jimin back with a smile and genuine happiness, not just a perfect performance on stage. The news about BTS's Jimin's health certainly surprised many, especially his mother and next of kin. As a figure who always gives his best on stage, Jimin often neglects health for the sake of his career. However, with the support of family, BTS colleagues, and the army, Jimin is expected to prioritize his health and fully recover. Mental and physical health is a very important thing, especially for an idol like Jimin who is under the public spotlight. The fans always want to see Jimin happy and healthy, and they are ready to provide full support for him. Many fans and observers of the K-pop industry realize the importance of a balance between hard work and rest. In the South Korean entertainment industry, idols often go through very busy schedules, from rehearsals to recordings to promotions, without adequate breaks. This condition puts many artists under considerable physical and mental stress, including BTS's Jimin. With an increasingly glorious career and increasingly worldwide popularity, BTS's schedule is getting denser. As one of the members who is known to be very dedicated, Jimin often sacrifices his break time to make sure every performance and project goes perfectly. However, as time went on, more and more people realized the importance of adjusting schedules and giving artists enough time to rest. Many agencies are now beginning to consider giving their artists a break or time off as a form of protection against health. Big Hit Music, the agency that houses BTS, has several times announced temporary leave for BTS members to rest, and this is welcomed by fans. Setting a more flexible schedule and paying attention to rest needs can be a good step for idols like Jimin to be able to perform optimally without sacrificing their health. If Jimin needs further treatment, it will be very important to plan a long-term treatment and recovery program that can support his health holistically. In this case, in addition to medical treatment, attention is also required to aspects of nutrition, moderate exercise, as well as mental health. Jimin may consider various therapies or programs specifically designed to keep his body and mind in balance. For example, many artists are now turning to practices such as yoga or meditation as a way to maintain their mental health. This method can help reduce stress, promote inner calm, and maintain emotional balance. Big Hit Music will likely work closely with professionals to provide Jimin with proper care. The army certainly hopes that Jimin will get support from experts who really understand his physical condition and needs, so that his recovery can run optimally. When news of Jimin's health condition spread widely, the media also paid great attention. Many media outlets reported speculation around Jimin's health condition and the response of his family, especially Jimin's mother. These reports, while showing public concern, can sometimes add to the pressure on Jimin and his family. Jimin's personal life, which was supposed to be a space for rest and recovery, could be disrupted by excessive attention from the media and the public. However, Jimin has always been known as a strong and professional figure. On several occasions, he has said that he is very grateful for the attention and support given by fans. Despite being under intense public scrutiny, Jimin tries to stay positive and take the good side of every situation. Even so, as an idol, He certainly needs boundaries between his personal life and career in order to lead a more balanced life. When Jimin's health condition became a concern, the army of various countries did not stand still. They showed tremendous support through various ways, ranging from messages on social media, compilation videos containing prayers and wishes for Jimin's recovery. SO special projects are designed as a form of love and support for her. The Get Well Soon Jimin campaign was trending on social media, where fans sent messages full of hope for Jimin's recovery. For Jimin, this incredible support certainly provides great strength. Fans have been present at every step of his career, providing unconditional support and sincere love. This support is not only beneficial for Jimin, but also a testament to how strong the bond between BTS and ARMY is. This relationship has been the main foundation for BTS to stay strong in the midst of various trials. Health issues among K-pop idols are nothing new. Many artists have to undergo very tight schedules from a young age, with intense training that involves both the physical and the mental. This caused many idols to have health problems, both physical and mental, due to the high demands of work. This phenomenon has become a concern for many, including fans, who often worry about the well-being of their beloved artist. The health of idols like Jimin who must undergo special treatment is not only a concern for the family, but also for his fans. Many fans began to educate themselves about the importance of a balance between work and rest for idols. They now prioritize idol health rather than just demanding constant appearances. Fan support in the form of campaigns to promote the mental and physical well-being of idols such as BTS's Love Yourself is one example of how much influence fans have in changing the work culture in the K-pop industry. In the future, ARMY certainly has great hopes to see Jimin stay healthy and happy. They wanted Jimin to be able to enjoy every moment on and off stage, without undue pressure. ARMY wants Jimin and the rest of BTS to lead a balanced life, where health and happiness are top priorities. They hope Jimin will still take care of himself and learn to balance professional ambitions with personal needs. As fans, ARMY understands that their support is not just about watching Jimin perform on stage, but also seeing him live happily and healthily. The future that ARMY hopes for is Jimin who is strong, both physically and mentally, and is able to continue to inspire with his works. The story of BTS's Jimin who had to undergo medical treatment taught many things to his fans and the entertainment industry. Health, whether physical or mental, is a priority that should not be neglected, no matter how much work pressure or public expectations. Jimin has given an example of how important hard work and dedication are in achieving dreams. But he is also a reminder that maintaining health is no less important. Support from family, friends, and the ARMY became an important pillar for Jimin in facing this challenge. They not only become a source of strength for Jimin, but also show that behind the success of an idol, there is a lot of love and care from those around him. This experience teaches fans to always appreciate every moment with their idol and provide full support in any situation. Jimin's health may still be a concern, but with the support of the ARMY and those closest to him, it is hoped that he can undergo the recovery process well and return with renewed vigor. This story is also a reminder that artists are human beings who need attention and love, just like all of us. Hopefully in the future, Jimin and all BTS members can live a career with happiness and excellent health.